we make jokes all the time about different, like, we do a lot of NASCAR jokes, and you go all the drivers, and the small third tier drivers are like,
there's tiers.
Yeah, like drivers that don't have enough money to like win.
Well, is that a real thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing. Yeah. Dang. But you go, hey,
inside scoop.
You go, hey, put me in the. I mean, you go, hey, put me in like the roast. I go, we don't know enough about.
Yeah,
I know, really.
You're
That's
not relevant.
That's when it. Yeah, that's when it like hurts the most.
That's
It's
going back to what we were talking about earlier with the fans being like, "Oh, I hope he roasts me." It's like, well, sometimes there's nothing to roast about you. Sometimes there's nothing interesting about you, really.
But if you, he's if
not in a mean way. It's just sometimes you're a regular person. But you ever do some crowd work and they're like, "Where do you work?" And you're like, "Where do they work?" And they're like, I work a family restaurant or whatever. Like, all right, well, what about the wife? Stay at home mom. You're like, cool, wholesome ass family. Got it.
Why
did you funny about it?
But if somebody's wearing something or looking like somebody's wearing like a sleeveless shirt in the front, you're like, I got it.
Exactly.
I'll just log this for later.
Of course, something sparks your interest. You can't force it.
Yeah, and that's what the like rednecks, or you would call like Southern or like the NASCAR type. These people are like good with jokes. Yeah, they're like, I'm wearing jean shorts and a mullet because I'm in on it. Yeah, I'm like, you roast me, but like, there's some people like, it's not fun. I'm like, no, it is.
Yeah, I really like this outfit. I picked this out for a special occasion.
Yeah, he knows.
Like, why are you taking it so serious, man?
Relax.
The best thing for me is like when my group of friends and I are like about to like go out for a night or something, and we all meet up to head out together, and you get there and you see everyone's outfit, and you're like, wow, somebody's wearing something ridiculous, and,
like, really,
and they sit there, they take it. You're like, okay, let them have. But can you imagine being friends with someone who you can't make jokes about their outfit?
That's
or
tough.
something.
Yeah, you'd stop inviting them.
Yeah, you'd be like, come on,
dudes
man.
are better at that. Dudes they're like, come on. Like we were talking that if our biggest red flag that our security watches for at our meet and greets is a woman by herself.
Interesting.
So a woman alone is like, hey, like, because the girl goes, I'm rolling solo tonight. So if same thing switched, if you were going to the Paramore meet and greet with your buddy, if you were doing something out of pocket, he'd be like, dude.
Yeah.
Or like putting cologne or what it doing, or like I wrote her a note. He'd be like, dude.
Yeah.
He would roast you because guys don't like, they don't go, dude, I'm going to wait in the car. I'm not participating in this.
No, they would be brutally honest.
If you had a note, or if I was with a guy and I was in that situation, I would try to sneak it to the girl without my buddy knowing.
Oh yeah, you could not.
Because he would go back to the group and crush you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, yeah. You cried in line, right? Like you would roast your friend to no end
forever. He's like, no, but I feel like a connection with her for me. What?
Yeah. Oh, that's
dude. What?
Dude, anytime I even like a girl and I start to tell like one of my friends who you met last night, every time I'm like, yeah, man, I think we were like really good. He'd be like, oh, here we go. And I'm like, no, dude, I do. And she's like, shut up, dude. They never let you have any fun, man.
Dude. Well, have you ever done it live where somebody like just reacted the wrong way?
What do you mean?
Like everybody's there, they see your stuff, they go, and then you went.
Oh, like roast somebody?
Yeah,
and people,
that it went bad, it went south?
I don't think so.
Because you would never, if you would notice if they weren't, you would bail on that. Would you or no?
Yeah, I would definitely notice, and I don't know if I'd bail or not. It would depend on it would depend on the circumstance. Is it a playful roast, or am I handling a heckler?
Yeah. So if somebody yells out and you go, like, I always like to. You have to identify you want to be in the show. So if you yell out or are wearing something or are sitting in the front, have a poster or something, you're like, hey, I want to be. And yours too. You probably have too many people. But if somebody's just sitting there, just enjoying the show, and you're like, look at this freaking, and you're like, they're like, what? But that would be impossible to be at your show in the front and not know about you.
At this point, I think you can come to expect that. I don't think I've ever had a problem with that. No. And it's usually, and I'm never really mean. You know what I mean?
No,
I like to think that I have a way of roasting people that it's like you can tell like I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah,
you know
what I mean? Around.
Like that has to be the tone of it. You don't want to come across like an asshole. That's not fun.
It's not fun for anybody.
So like when a heckler does it, That's the best, is because especially when the audience is already also against them, when they're like,
when you can hear yelling out too much.
When you can hear other audience members going, "Oh, shut up," then you're like, "Cool, floodgates are open." Then you could kind of say whatever shit you want because the whole audience is like, "Get them out of here."
Yeah, they don't like them. I always said like like the audience is the key in a situation like that. So if you go, they always, I don't know who said this. If they come with a knife, you got to come back with a knife.
Yeah.
Because if you come with an atomic bomb, it's like, whoa. And then you look like, but if the crowd.
You look like that friend in the group who can't roast. You ever roast one of your friends? You're like, that's why your mom's dead. And you're like, dude, what are you doing right now? This isn't how you play the game. No, you got to match the energy, man.
But
There's always the one friend who just doesn't roast, so he just says mean shit.
You're like, oh, I think you were just serious.
Man, we're
that
joking.
hurts my feelings.
I told you that in confidence, dude.
I mean, yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.